Yeah, because
You
it's a team
pitched in a
effort.
recent interview expanding the council to 25 members. Pitch me that. Why
Sure.
would you do that?
You know, we have the largest city council districts in the country, meaning there's more people packed into a single district than any other city.
It's larger than Santa Monica or
Oh
Culver
yeah,
City
council,
or Beverly
I mean,
Hills.
most, I don't know now the population, but probably it's, you know, it's larger than the majority of American cities is what a city council district is. So now it's about 250, 60,000 people. That's huge. And while you get 20 people, 10 usually at City Hall, 10 out in the field to serve that district, that's nowhere near enough for Angelenos to really feel and get the services they need. So I think if we had at least 25, as long as we didn't cut their budgets, and this is controversial, most people would say, well, don't pay them 1 cent more. But the point is, those 10 people in each office, so do the 10 times 15 council districts, there's 150 people who take in all the calls for 4 million people. I'd like to see that be maybe 250 people. I think you'd have a better shot of getting your call answer, your pothole paved quicker, your park repaired, whatever it is that you need. Really, these are critical people. And so I think it would also disperse power a little bit more. So some of the abuse that we saw recently of power couldn't be as easily concentrated in a few hands.
And ideally, you might get a little bit more racial representation for those voters who need that identification with their leaders.
Exactly. And to me, it's not that, you know, too often we're like, we need to make and preserve a black district, a Latino district, create maybe an Asian American Pacific Islander district. What we've seen, and Karen Bass is a great example of this, who's incoming as mayor, she's always represented a non-black majority district. So, you know, you can have black folk represent non-black folk. You can have Latinos representing, you know, majority white districts. You can have Asian Americans like there are right now on the council who represent areas that are not majority Asian American. I think the more seats, this just being LA, the more people will run and the more shot you'll have to have more representation, more women, more communities of color. And that's a good thing. When there's just a few, look at the Board of Supervisors. There's one Latina there right now in a county that's half Latino. But if there were 10 supervisors, you'd have a much better shot of getting more Latinos and, quite frankly, more of everybody.